afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them, as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year. Working on consistency with that jumper, you can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Back to Fournier. Pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, and does a nice job on the finish.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. That's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Shooting for San Antonio.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Now here's Fournier. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Robinson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
High post Young. Murray scanning the floor. It's rebounded by New York. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Now Murray. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Down low. Outside for Murray. They grabbed their own miss. Hurdle. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now here's White. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Murray left side. And they double up Murray. Back to Pirtle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20-14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you've got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
To the paint. Oh, that was huge!
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Trying to end the drought. Birtle's shot is off.
Not going to see that very often. His defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
His first personal.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For the Spurs.
Here's Walker. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. And Randall throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. A rebound by the Spurs. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Julius Randle getting it done for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The high post shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
First-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat-out awesome.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
New York leading by 11. Fires from deep. And they get it back. In the corner, Barrett with it. Outside Fournier. New York moving it around. And R.J. Barrett hits from deep. Barrett's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Brenton, which areas do you think Julius Randle has improved the most?
Well, I think making plays for other guys. I think stretching out the floor and having confidence in that shooting. And maybe that's the key word, Kevin, is just having confidence overall. And I guarantee you this, Julius Randle was more tired after last season than any other year. So coming in and being in great shape is huge for the next few seasons for him.
And the Knicks with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. And Barrett gets it to go.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
I can see I just made young Bruce Lee quit. You know, I didn't want to have to do him like this, but I'm the Champkingren. That's how I get down, man.